Talk About Dispatch, episode number 20. We hit the big 2-0. Stranger thing was 20 weeks ago. We started the podcast, and now we are in week 5 of the NFL season. And what a week it was for Boston sports. The Red Sox clinched the playoffs. They played game 1 of their wild card series against the New York Yankees. Tonight, we're recording this an hour before the first pitch. Derek Crochet on the mound opposite of Max Fried. Big news yesterday was that Lucas Giolito is out for the season with elbow injury. So that's the third starter for the Boston Red Sox. I got you. And then something to media day yesterday, and holy crap, Jason Tatum might play basketball this year. If he it looks like he never tore his Achilles. It is insane. He's already back to basketball activities 5 months after rupturing his Achilles. He is an anomaly of an individual. We're going to get into that. Al Horford is gone. He officially signs with the Golden State Warriors. I believe he deserves his jersey retired. We'll get into that as well. But of course, as always, the big story of the week, the New England Patriots dominated the Carolina Panthers on Sunday to a, 42-13 win. I didn't even write the score down because it was that big. Yep. 42-13 win over the Carolina Panthers. They put, as I love to say, and everybody loves to say these days, belt to ass. It was a great game to watch. It was nice to see the backup quarterback go in, not because the regular quarterback sucks, but because they're winning by that much.
Wait, that I didn't catch that.
Josh Dobbs, the Patronaut got in the game. The twos got in the game a lot. So again, it was just a breath of fresh air to see the backup get in for the reason the backup goes in, which is that you're winning by so much that you don't want to keep Drake May out there. We're getting into all of that. But of course, before we get into anything, we have to set the tone for the show with our queen, our unfiltered queen is the nickname we are going to be going with. My mom's favorite, Josh's favorite, your mom's favorite, Sarah. Set the tone for the show today.
I don't think I'm my mom's favorite. I'm just going to throw that up there. I do.
So Josh and I can vie for that spot.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
No. I think Xander and Annie hold that crown.
But for the podcast, we can vie for that spot.
Podcast, it's definitely me.
What about Mac?
There's no competition there. I'm Mac's favorite. Speaking of, where is my dog?
We don't have our special guest, our fourth chair. We don't have our fourth chair on the show?
No, he isn't. He's outside playing with a fox. Last I checked, he had it by its head. So, well, it's
It sounds like belt to ass.
Yeah, it sounds like Mac. That's Mac's playing with the Patriots out there.
It's a toy.
Oh, we didn't. I thought it was like a real fox.
No, I don't let him hurt animals.
I thought it was a real fox too.
No, we don't kill animals. Anyways, I don't really have a rant today, so I'm sorry to my fans who enjoy my crash outs. I have to think. Well, I lost in fantasy again. Surprise. But I only lost by like 5 points, which is infuriating. Like, actually infuriating. And the one time I need T. Higgins to actually tank is when he decides to freaking put his helmet on and be like, oh, I'm going to play well today. I'm going to actually like do what my contract is for.
He had like 3 catches for 40 yards. He still stinks.
Still put up like 19 points.
I still will go.
He still put up what?
He put up like 19 points.
There's no way he put up 19 points because he was on my bench last week putting up 0 points.
Hold on, I'm checking.
Because the Bengals scored 3 points.
Yeah, he scored 6.2. It was, I can't say his name. He's the running back for the Miami Dolphins.
Devon A-Chain.
Yes. Freaking 17.1 points. Fuck you.
He's like a top 5 running back in fantasy.
I don't care. You play for the Miami Dolphins. Your team sucks as an entirety. Your head is a cokehead, let's be honest, and he thinks he's in like freaking Vice. Like, who do you think you are? You were a nerd from Oklahoma, and now you think you're hot shit Vice guy. Like, oh, okay, buddy, you're cool. Put some aviators on. He's like, oh, I'm hot shit. You coach the worst team in the NFL.
Worst, I think, is reach. Horrible team, yes.
Whatever. I don't care.
Ooh, I have another question to set the tone, actually.
What?
What do you think of Bad Bunny?
I like him.
Tom?
I think he's hilarious. Hey,
Don't say that. In order to win games, you have to win games and not lose games.
The fact that you own those is concerning.
These are what I wear to the beach.
Okay.
What? My mom got me these for Christmas.
Come on, Tom. Fix them a little bit. They're off center.
Well, no, I think it's funnier if I'm Mike McDaniel and they're off center.
Oh, that's what you're going for?
I need his vape. Where's his vape? He's calling the players on the sideline, and he's like, "I need paper."
What?
I got a wire.
All right, we're gonna throw the ball. We're gonna throw the ball to Tyreek Hill on an out route, and just hope he goes very far, very, very fast.
And
Catch
doesn't
it for 10
duplicate his
yards.
name. What is
10
that?
yards.
What are you
That's
using?
like
Swiss Army knife.
Oh, I thought it
It
was
looks
like
real.
I thought it was two pens that you were holding together. I was
no,
like,
I thought it
gonna
was
get
a pen, too.
all over his mouth.
No, yeah, I can't say Mike McDaniel either. That fool pisses me off.
But like, I was winning too.
It's those doubleheaders on Monday night that kill you. I still stand against the doubleheader on Monday Night Football.
I still, and I had someone playing on Monday night.
But even from a non-fantasy perspective, I just can't get behind it. I don't like. It's one less game we get on Sunday, and honestly, none of the Monday Night Football games have been that good. So
well, I have good news
I
for
want to
you.
watch the Bengals play the Broncos. Like, I didn't want to watch that.
Especially with you got Jake Browning out there. Like, I mean, again, Jake Browning winning at life, but I could care less about watching him play football.
See, though?
Tom, I got good news.
His life is gorgeous. He's winning at life.
There's only one Monday Night Football game this week.
Thank God.
And not to spoil the matchup or anything, but Sarah's going to have a
Oh, I know what it is. I know.
time with this matchup.
I'm so ready.
All right, well, we're also getting to...
I'll leave it to later.
I got pissed, so I dropped my quarterback.
You dropped Trevor?
Fuck no.
Who'd you drop?
I picked up Jared Goff, and he pissed me off, so I said, oh, bye.
Yeah,
So who's your quarterback?
Drake May.
Good one. Yeah, just roll with him all season.
I'm nervous because we're playing. Who are we playing?
Playing the Bills this week on Sunday Night Football.
8:20.
Yeah, you shouldn't be too nervous because Drake's he's had some, below average games, but still put up good fantasy points because he has high volume and his rushing upside. He's, always in the red zone, a threat to score a rushing touchdown. Even not in the red zone, he's a threat to score a rushing touchdown. And that's what you want from a fantasy QB is passing upside, throwing a lot of passes, and then a rushing upside.
Well, in other news, the person, I already know who I'm playing next week.
Is it Xander?
Yes.
Is Xander still undefeated?
Yes. But his quarterback was Lamar Jackson.
Interesting. Who does he back up?
Justin Fields.
Oh, wait, what's wrong with Lamar Jackson?
He's got a
hamstring.
Oh, he's on my team.
But Justin Fields, again, he had a terrible game on Monday night, but he had a good fantasy output because, again, he has that rushing upside.
Can you not, burst my bubble, please?
I'm not bursting your bubble. I'm just being a ball knower.
I already told him, I said, I said, you have to play your bench. I said, you're not allowed to play your starters.
Xander, don't fold. You play to win, buddy.
If you want to sleep in the same bed as me, you are not doing your starters.
Sleep on the couch. That's the champagne of victory right there, my friend. Do not fold. Fantasy football. Undefeated season is the dream.
How long's your relationship?
Fantasy football relationship. Josh, you can't do that. You're more single than I am.
Yeah, but I'm not disrespecting Sarah's fantasy team.
I'm not disrespecting Sarah's fantasy team. I'm just saying you play to win no matter what. And don't try to bait your spouse.
I'm keeping my mouth shut, so I don't know why I'm getting involved in this.
Hey, winning is winning. It doesn't matter how you get there.
All right. And that's little Sarah has set the tone for the show. That winning is winning no matter what. That's the tone setter for the show right there. We do it every single show. Sarah opens the show to set the vibe. It's a great time. It usually ends with me getting yelled at some way, shape, or form for trying to avoid her cheating in fantasy football and having a high moral standard.
You don't have a high moral standard, Tom.
There's a difference.
No, you don't. Do we need to argue on the trade issue we have last week?
We had it last week, and that was a one-time thing.
Your morals are not high on that.
And again, I will understand scumbag move, but the paper had not been sent to the commissioner, so I stand by the move. I would do it again, even though it didn't benefit me whatsoever. I stand by my convictions. Josh, you did bring up Bad Bunny, announced the Super Bowl halftime show. I mean, personally, I was upset about it.
I like it.
See, I'm sure he does a great show.
Yeah, he does.
I have a theory. I think this is
Josh has a theory, but I think Josh's theory is correct.
I think this is an absolute genius move by the NFL. Performance-wise, okay, I'm not going to get too excited, but I'm also not going to be like, oh, this is garbage. performance-wise, it's going to be okay, I think.
It'll be good.
But I think this is a genius move by the NFL, and it's because the NFL. This is a chance for the NFL to expand their biggest event of the year, and just for television to expand their biggest event of the year. Because the thing about football is basically only big in America. It's not big anywhere else, really. Sure, they have games in London, Brazil, all that, but they started doing that recently. It's not like an every week thing. So if you can't target international audiences to watch your sport, you have to change something else. That being the Super Bowl halftime show.
Mm-hmm.
So by bringing in the biggest international artist at the moment, Bad Bunny, you're bringing in pretty much all of South America to watch the Super Bowl just so they can, watch a live show of their favorite artist for free, pretty much. And then that also brings in, okay, well, more people are going to be watching whatever channel the Super Bowl's on. So that's automatically more money. You're going to maybe bring in more tickets for people to watch Bad Bunny in person from other countries if they feel like it. That's more money. But you want to know who is also going to be getting more views because of it? The ads and the commercials. I think the NFL is going to jack up the prices for the commercials and ad times for the Super Bowl event. And so they're going to jack up those prices because they're getting so many more views. They can go up to Coca-Cola and be like, oh, you want a commercial for us? Well, we're having all these internationalized as well, so you got to pay us extra. I think this is an absolute genius move by the NFL, and they're going to make so much effing money from this. And they already make so much money every year because it's Super Bowl, but the gap between this year and last year is going to be absolutely astronomical. Yes. It's like
that word.
Like people are always slandering because Bad Bunny is the Super Bowl halftime show in America. Who internationally is complaining? Like all of America, not all of America, but a lot of America is being like, well, he doesn't have any English songs, so we're not going to enjoy it. Name me one international person that is complaining about it. Yeah, the American, is not the target audience for this show. It's the international
American that's not complaining because I like Bad Bunny.
No, I didn't mean to say all Americans, but
no,
I checked a lot of media and a lot of people are complaining. But
if you think about it,
the Americans aren't the target audience right now. It's the internationals.
They have us. We all have our teams and all that. I think first of all, I just want to do shout out. We had our first Dublin game, very exciting, and I want it to happen again. Except Patriots Jags, please. I want to go. That would just be my dream. Could you imagine?
I mean, I'm sure the crowd is nuts.
Oh my god, Ireland is the best.
Yeah, I'm sure the crowd is just because again, they have no dog in the fight. They just cheer for anything. They'll just cheer for anything. I'm sure
they have Guinness in their hand. They don't care.
Yeah. I'm sure the crowd is electric over there.
Oh, it's awesome. It's the best. And everyone over there is so nice. Actually so nice. I have nothing. I don't have a single bad thing to say about Ireland.
Somebody actually, I should probably clip that. Sarah not having a bad thing to say about something. That's gonna be a first in human history.
I'm at the point. I told Xander, I said, if we ever break up, I'm moving to Ireland, and you will never see me again.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Somebody gets their fingerprints documented by the government, and she's out of here. She got an escape plan already.
Bye.
Too bad Ireland has extradition.
But I just think this is genius from the NFL, though.
I think it's smart, too. And, that's the thing, though. I will say, Bad Bunny did just go on, a world tour and everything, but had no dates in the U.S. So I think that could be why some people are angry. He's also, I don't know if he still is, but he was dating Kendall Jenner. I think it was him. Because I know Timothée Chalamet is with Kylie, and that does not...
I don't know pop culture that well, so that's breaking news to me.
I just don't. Oh, they've been together for years. I don't.
Lisa Al Gaib.
Okay.
You have to watch the Dune movies to understand that.
I'm also going to send Sarah the video of you with the paper bag on your head.
Well, please do.
I will. I'll send it after.
Thank you.
But
yeah, I don't. So I think Americans could be a little mad about that because I do have a lot of friends that like Bad Bunny. We his music comes on at the bars here. He is part of our culture, kind of our culture. And don't get me wrong, his music is great. He's a great performer and he's hilarious.
Yeah, and it's not like the halftime show is gonna stir away the
No.
American audience. The main
No.
attraction is the football, and that's what's making
Exactly.
the Americans watch the Super Bowl is for the football. So no matter who you pick for the halftime show, your audience is via the North America, the US, is going to stay the same, whether it was the other options like it was, Post Malone, Taylor Swift, or maybe not Taylor, but like Sabrina Carpenter and Tate McRae. If you were to choose one of those three, the audience probably would have stayed the same. But now that you're introducing Bad Bunny, you first of all already have your American audience because of football, but now you're stacking more on top of it because you're bringing in this international superstar.
Exactly. I think another thing that they need to do is stop sending shitty teams like to London and Ireland and like other countries, because in Europe they have rugby and they love rugby. So like if you really need to work hard on pulling in a country or like another like part of the world, it would be Europe. Like you need to obviously, please don't send the Chiefs. I can't stand that.
The
But
Chiefs
like
went to Brazil.
what?
The Chiefs went to Brazil with the Chargers this year.
No, I know, but my point is that like rugby is so big in Ireland and London and all those other like most like European countries. Like they all have their American football. Like South America has soccer. They prefer to watch soccer over football. And then rugby is just so similar to football. Honestly, I think it's a little bit harsher. But like they have something so similar that we have to work a little bit harder to be like, hey, like watch American football. I think you would like this just as much as you like that. So like don't send like bad teams. Send like good teams over there. Send like a good matchup so they get a real football game.
I'm trying to think of like what's like a good matchup that Ireland would love.
And it's tough. It's tough to. I mean, you can obviously send better teams over and not worse teams, but it's tough to try to predict which. And I also think there's a system on how they pick who goes overseas and whatnot. So everybody's rotating over. So not one team is just stuck going every single year. Even though I think the Jags go to the Jags go to London every single year because they're like London's team, kind of like the way it works out. Because they're always over there. So they're like, I think they're over there for 2 weeks pretty much every single year.
Yeah, they are.
But it's tough to predict because last week, Sarah, we had the game of the week when we're going sightseeing. We both had the Ravens Chiefs, and that game wasn't interesting at all. It was awful. It was a bad game. The Ravens get blown out. It's not fun to watch. So it is tough to predict because you take what you would assume two of the best teams in the league, and they're going to have a shootout, but it wasn't that. So it's tough to predict that. The only other thing I wanted to say is you bring up, before we get to the Patriots, bring up Bad Bunny. You mentioned that it's part of like your bar culture. And to me, Bad Bunny is more like you want to shake your rump type of music at the club. Yeah. Like that's more Bad Bunny, not something that the average American football fan would want to listen to. But it's also, again, they already have the average American football fan. Let's bring in, women who like Bad Bunny because they like the Latin music and they like to shake their rump to it. And then you bring in international people as viewers as well. So it is a super smart move by the NFL.
I just want to say something real quick. I don't.
You're right, Josh. I'm wrong. Sorry, Josh likes to shake his rump to Bad Bunny too. I apologize.
Whoa, 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 whoa! It's not Bad Bunny, all right? It's a lot of other things.
Listen, Bad Bunny is not strictly like ass shaking music. Like, yes, you definitely can, but it's more like he definitely takes like the history of like salsa and tango and like those like cultural dances from like where he's from, and he uses it in his music. And I think that's why it's such good dancing music, because it has that beat to it that you could salsa or tango or whatever style of dance you wanted to, pretty much to it.
I do love a mean salsa.
Mm-hmm.
Both
and, like, that's like such like a culture, like salsa dancing and tango and like all that is like, yeah, it's ballroom dance, like it's a style of ballroom dance, but also like it originated in South America and like other continents. So I think like just having like that kind of music is fun. Like it's fun to dance to. It's not strictly just shaking your butt.
If you think about it, the other three major leagues in the U.S. are all pretty good internationally. I mean, the MLB is huge in the Caribbean and also Japan. The NBA basketball is huge in Europe, and then hockey is huge in Canada and Northern Europe as well. So it's like the three other leagues are doing great internationally. The NFL is the only one who does it poorly. But now that they're implementing other ways of bringing international viewers, who knows where football will go in the next decade or so.
Swear to God, if they bring in more teams, I'll be pissed.
They're going to expand. They're going to.
Coming the London Lemurs. I don't know.
The London Fogs. That's a team.
They're definitely
London
going to
team
expand. Every professional sports league is always looking to expand. More teams, more revenue, more games, more revenue. It's a product of success and making money.
I think, wasn't there like talk of like moving a team permanently to like Europe?
Yeah, there always will be talk. I don't think it'll ever happen. I think it's just too difficult.
Not anytime soon.
I think someone said it was the Jags, and I was like,
They're pretty much London's team already.
I know, but you can't move them there. I mean, that you could, because doesn't Florida have like 3 teams? They have 2 teams. No, they have 3. They have 3.
Miami, Tampa, Jacksonville.
I always forget about Tampa sometimes.
Yeah,
Tampa is an underrated sports city. In my
It really
opinion.
is.
They got the Tampa Bay Rays. They got the Lightning, the Buccaneers. All they need is an NBA team, man. They're stacked. They got all
Where are the Panthers?
Carolina.
the Florida Panthers.
Yeah,
They're
No, they wouldn't be in Tampa.
Lightning.
They could be closer to Orlando, would be my guess.
No.
But I'm not going to pretend like I know where the hell the Florida Panthers play in
That's
Florida.
why you have me.
Yeah.
Well, Josh looks that up. You do bring up the Panthers.
Sunrise.
So where the hell's Sunrise?
I will go where Sunrise is.
What?
Sunrise, Florida. It is maps. Let's see. Where's the zoom out button?
I feel like it's close.
Where is the zoom out button? Hello. Oh, there it is. It's hidden behind you guys. That's why. Oh, it's like it's the south. It's right next to Fort Lauderdale. It's literally the very end.
I'm still mad that I lost.
All right. Well, that's the tone setter. Got him to the. I didn't even think. I mean, good on you guys. I didn't even think about the Bad Bunny announcement. I know I texted you guys, but it was just so not like. It was so out of mind, out of sight.
At first, I was just like, whatever. Okay, like there were better options, I guess. But I was like, hold on a minute.
I do think there are better options, but it is what it is. You're never going to make everybody happy with the Super Bowl halftime show, and the NFL really is like switching up what they've been doing in the past few years. I mean, last year they had Kendrick Lamar. The year before that they had Rihanna, so they really are trying to hit as many different.
One.
The what?
Favorite Super Bowl.
It was who was in between Rihanna and Kendrick.
Oh no, I don't pay attention.
Usher. Yeah. Usher. So they really are trying to.
When I went, it was Justin Timberlake, and I was puking in the bathroom, so I don't really remember. Yeah,
I mean, they really are trying to. Still looking for you. They're trying to hit as many different musical genres as they can. So good on the NFL. The word games played this week. I know we spent a lot of time talking about not the actual games that were played, specifically the Patriots game. Like we said, it was a blowout. It was besides the first 2 drives, that game was all Patriots. Because the first drive, what's up?
Kind of knew that was gonna happen.
See, I was worried because the Panthers go down there and they drove down the field easily. They score 6. They missed the extra point, and then the Patriots go 3 and out quickly. But then after that,
originally after that first touchdown, I was like, "Oh crap." But then as the game went on, I was like, oh, they're not going to touch us. And they didn't even score a second. Like, they didn't score a single point until the 4th quarter after that first touchdown.
Yeah, I think it was a garbage time to the it's a garbage time touchdown. But yeah, the Patriots were, you take out that first offensive defensive drive for the Patriots, they were dominant whistle to whistle. They got everything they wanted down there. No benching for Ramondre Stevenson. But finally, this was my big takeaway from the game. I had 2 big takeaways from the game. Was that they looked disciplined? Huh?
I said, I know I saw it in your notes. Hold on. I'm muting myself for a second. I want my dog.
All right. Sarah's going to go grab Mac. I promise you, Mac Hollins is not in my notes whatsoever. But they finally got Stephon Diggs was a factor in the offense in this game. They moved him to the slot. They put Pop Douglas's ass on the bench. He wasn't out there. And the 3 wide receivers that they went with most of the game was Kayshon Boutte, Stephon Diggs, and Mac Hollins. And if they wanted to get somebody else in there besides Mac Hollins was usually the one coming out. So seeing Diggs be a factor in the game was just it was nice to see that a wide receiver could make a difference in a Patriots football game, guys. It really was, because for so long the wide receiver room has just been putrid. And then you see guys like Tyquan Thornton leave and go be successful in Kansas City. And while he was here, he was a wet paper bag as a wide receiver. He was useless. So it was good to see. The other good thing that so those are like the two big things I saw, was that they looked disciplined, which was the first time all season they really looked disciplined under Mike Vrabel. And Stephon Diggs was a factor in this game. He didn't get in the end zone, but he had 6 for 100.
He made a good play. I still don't like him. And then they played Cardi B right after. I thought that was funny.
Yep. After she was on Call Her Daddy. So always in the news.
Great podcast.
I'm aware you're a big fan.
I love Alex Cooper. Great person.
She believes baseball isn't boring, so I guess you guys would disagree on that. But getting back to
baseball is just a drag.
It's a very different game than the NFL. So
it's a slow paced sport.
They have done things to speed it up.
I don't understand it, and I don't like. I could easily learn it. I just don't want to.
Fair.
I pick up sports relatively quickly.
Speaking of picking things back up, Gonzo was back, and he didn't.
God. Did nothing.
You're not gonna stick your tongue out when I make a great transition, Sarah. You can just applaud my. I saw you stick your tongue out. We have it on camera.
I said, "Thank God."
No, before I said Gonzo. When I make a good transition, you can just applaud it, okay? But it was great to see Gonzo. It's great to see Gonzo back out there in a limited. I'm assuming it was in a limited. Thank you, Sarah.
Oh, it's a job.
That's how my life goes. In a limited sense, and he locked up Tet. So it was a good feel-good week. It was a big win, even though it was week 4, a huge win, because going into Buffalo being 2-2, Buffalo! Nate was in the background yelling Buffalo. And instead of being 1-3, it's from a slot machine. Instead of being 1-3, it's just, it's just such a different, it's such a happier vibe than if we were going into Buffalo Sunday night 1-3. So those are my big takeaways from the game. Josh, what did you see from the game? So I didn't get to watch the whole game because I was leaving work, so I missed most of the second and third quarter. But going back and watching the tape, that's what I saw. Also, one more thing I want to add: Will Campbell is looking like he is that guy. He had a perfect game on Sunday, perfect. And now the Panthers aren't all that, but it's still perfect.
He played great. I think this game is what the previous game against the Steelers should have looked like. I think in both games, I think the Patriots played good, great, even in both. But the difference between the two is that in the first game, the Patriots weren't disciplined. They were making sloppy mistakes, and they shot themselves in the foot. They don't do those things. This game ends up being in the favor of the Patriots, and ends up being not an entirely huge blowout like the Panthers did, but comes out with a solid win that wasn't just 14 points. I think this game just shows what the Patriots can do when they're not making these stupid, sloppy mistakes. I will give it to Ramondre Stevenson. He's not off the hook yet, because this was only one time. He's not off the hook yet. But he did look like he had a much tougher grip on the ball than he did. It looked like he was literally putting his life on the line for the security of that ball, which I will give it to him. But I am still shaky of the discipline of this team, because I understand it's early in the season, so Vrabel might let things slide, give guys other chances. I was never expecting Ramondre Stevenson to get cut after last game. I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't hoping for it. My question is he going to bring that during a game that matters, a game where your season is on the line? Let's say maybe it's week 18 and you're fighting for a wild card spot. Let's say it's a playoff game and your season's on the line. Are you going to let things slide like this? If Ramondre Stevenson fumbles 2 times in the game before and you're now heading into a playoff game, are you going to play Ramondre Stevenson in that playoff game, or are you going to switch things up and go with Henderson or Gibson in that? So that's my big question. Is what's the discipline going to look like further down the season when it actually does matter the most in crunch time? But other than that, I thought this game was absolutely phenomenal. It's what the Pittsburgh game should have been. And, just for my little own applaud, Travion Henderson, Tutty, he got one. My boy got one.
All right, if we're bragging about our boys right now, my boy beat an undefeated team. So, and everyone's like, "Oh, the Jags suck." Blah blah blah. Trevor frickin' Lawrence, he did that.
We'll get to the Jags later when we predict every game, Sarah. I promise you will have your time. You will have your time.
I'm not predicting that game because I'm nervous.
That's okay. What did you think of the Patriots game?
So that was kind of boring.
Winning a lot by a lot. But wasn't it refreshing to be so relaxed during a game?
Yeah, I had a little moment where I was like, I feel like I'm back in high school and I don't actually have to watch this game because I know we're gonna win. So like that was nice. I had a little like euphoria there. Or like a little nostalgia, or like took me back. But other than that, I hate blowout games. I
Understandable.
absolutely hate them. Like, yeah, it's nice. Like, okay, yeah, we're gonna win, but it was 42-6 until they got that last touchdown. And I was just like, I'm bored. And the Jags game wasn't on until 4:05, so like I couldn't do anything. Xander was fishing. I was like, I'm bored. But other than that, I thought they played well. They finally looked like they were actually working together. And I think they saw my little spiel on do your job. So I'm going to take the credit for this win.
Well, I'm not saying I'm shocked.
Player of the week, Sara.
Yeah.
Yeah. Coach of the week. Me.
Yeah, it was such a different vibe than what we've been dealing with ever since Tom Brady left, where we're on pins and needles the whole game, kind of, Murphy's Law. If it can go wrong, it will go wrong. But that game was the complete,
It's like Darwinism.
Isn't it Murphy's Law?
No.
I'm pretty sure it's Murphy's Law is what can go wrong will go wrong.
Physics.
No, I didn't take physics, so I wouldn't know.
Like survival of the fittest.
Yeah, Darwinism's like is the birds on that island, on the Galapagos. It's Darwin.
Tom's right. It's Murphy's Law.
Thank you, Josh.
No, I wasn't saying that Darwinism was Murphy's Law.
Oh.
I was just saying it's like Darwinism. Like it's the survival of the fittest.
Yeah, but they haven't been surviving, so it's just so nice to see them evolve. And before we move on to week 5, there are 2 more things I want to kind of not gauge your temperature on, but just mention. Marcus Jones is a weapon in the return game, especially with the new kickoff and return, all those things. He's a weapon. So just getting that extra boost from your special teams and really be able to say it was all 3 phases on Sunday, offense, defense, special teams, is great to say. The other thing I wanted to say and bring up, and Sara, we're going to check your temp on Drake May in a second. Notice how we didn't even mention May, because I think it's just a foregone, I don't want to say foregone conclusion, but after that one, we're like, yeah, he's the guy. I haven't been worried about Drake May at all. He's still under 20 games played in his professional career, and he really is looking like the successor that the Pats have been looking for ever since Tom Brady walked out the door. And Sara, I know Josh and I have been more, I would say I've been more warm on Drake May. Josh has been maybe a little bit more lukewarm on Drake May, and you have been.
No, I'm warm on Drake May. I put him number 1 in my
I didn't say not warm. I said lukewarm, where if we were going to rank, I think I've been the highest on Drake May so far this season and even preseason. And even before that, I think you had a few more doubts than I did about Drake. But if we're talking about who had the most doubts about Drake May, it was unquestionably Sara. So Sara, just half a quarter of the way through the season, what's the temp on Drake May? How are you feeling?
I never doubted him. I worried.
We have receipts in the group chat.
Is this revisionist histories chat?
I don't know. But I would, like, even if I said that I doubted him, I never did doubt him. I'm still on the fence. Like, he can't just, like, look at Stevenson. He had a great game yesterday. What did he do the week before? Played like absolute shit. It can happen. Like, yeah, people have bad days, but I don't know. There's nothing like concrete about Drake May that has like just stood out to me. I do like him. He is my quarterback, and that's more than I've ever said about Mac Jones. I wouldn't even accept Mac Jones as my quarterback.
Allen in San Fran's looking pretty good, by the way. We'll get to that when we get to the games too.
Good job. Stay in San Francisco. There's another person from San Francisco that I can't fucking stand, so go stay with her. Like, I don't care. Stay on the other side of the country and far, far, far away from me and my team. Thank you.
I have your receipt from September 21st of this year.
Can I just ask the context? Was I watching a game and was I mad? Mad? That's not valid.
Let me.
What's the timestamp? And what's the day of the week?
So this is at 3:40 in the afternoon. So this is during the Pats game. I'm assuming this is Sunday. I don't have the time. I don't have the day. I have the date. It's on the 21st if someone wants to look that up. Oh, a bunch of random stuff. We're talking about the Patriots game. I say
It's Sunday.
The 21st. Who do we play on the 21st?
It was the Steelers.
Steelers?
My guess, it was right when Drake May threw that interception in the end zone. That's my guess.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I was looking at the wrong one. So, okay, this is same day. But this is later down the line. This is earlier, actually. This is
when he threw the interception in the end zone.
Yes, this is at 3:10. I post a GIF of us celebrating, and then that was when they scored the touchdown. That 3:30 from Sara. Oh my bleeping god! Fire May.
What did I say? I don't recall that. I was definitely in a rage.
You said finally at first in all caps because we scored a touchdown, and then you said, "Oh my effing god! Fire May. Fire Vrabel." I'm done with this BS. Let's see what else I can find on this.
There was
we have receipts of you hating on Drake May.
Oh, I will hate on anyone if you're playing like shit. I don't care. I hate on Trevor sometimes. Rarely, but I do. Well, okay, you have to like watch a Jags game with me because if he does something, I literally will say to him, be like, Trevor, pull your fucking head out of your ass and stop playing like shit.
I hate May. That's another receipt I just found. I hate May.
That's valid.
I was thinking more preseason when we were gauging how this team would look. You were definitely more skeptic on Drake May than I would say Josh and I were. I think that's a fair thing to say.
Definitely.
So I am ready to say, he is the successor. I think he's played I don't think he's played a bad game this season. I think if you look at the advanced metrics, he's in the top 5. I mean, he's looking like a top 6 QB quarterback. If you look at like really advanced and nerdy stats, but even then, you look at just the eye test, he's improving week to week, which is what we want to see. Yeah, the turnovers are still going to be an issue, but he's improving and he's looking way more decisive with the ball.
Never had a turnover. Like, you have to think like too, and I do check myself, and I'm like, well, you just remember, no one's perfect. What he can work on is the number of turnovers. Now, if he just like pops the ball up in the air and it gets caught, like that's on him. You're taught not to do that. But like if that's like if you're getting tackled and you throw the ball up, you don't do that. You hold on to it and you freaking don't do what Stevenson does. But I definitely would say I'm warming up to him. I just picked him up as my quarterback for fantasy. So this will be the real test. If he screws me, he's dead to me.
Now, if he helps you get your first win,
then he has a fan for life.
There we go. So Sarah's warming up to Drake May
until he messes up again.
Can I say I find this ironic?
You have to remember. You have to remember he is young. He didn't have a ton of experience in college, so this really is like his senior, senior year. And like realistically, like if he was still in college, he would just be entering the draft now. So like he's still like in my mind, he's still like this is still his like rookie season.
He's still a baby.
Yeah. Like I'm older than him.
Don't say that.
I know, it's terrifying. I hate that. Also, like,
I do find this ironic though that Sara was hating on Drake May, but then she had the Patriots going 10-7.
Hey, I'm ride or die for my team. I don't care who quarterback is.
How does this work? Are you telling me Travion Henderson's gonna be the greatest of all time? If that's true, whoa, I'm all for it.
Hey, I mean, I could still be right.
And I mean, hey, the Patriots. I don't want to look too far ahead because week to week, but there are a lot of easy games on. I mean, not a ton of tough games left in the schedule. You get the Bills twice.
Buffalo could be our greatest.
Yeah, they'll be the toughest test.
But at the same time, we're kind of their kryptonite, so I'm kind of riding that. But are we playing there?
Yeah, so the Patriots are away for 3 weeks in a row. So they're away Sunday, and Sunday coming up. But not a ton of tough games left. We got the Bills twice, which we're going to get to game 5 in a second, as Josh is just downing a gallon of water.
I got that. Where's my dog?
Goal is to finish this jug by the end of the day. I'm this far down.
I literally said to my mom called me on my way home. I was like, I'm slacking on water today.
Yeah.
I've made it a personal goal to finish a gallon of water every single day now.
For you. Yeah, they get the Bills.
My bladder would rupture. Sorry.
No, you're good. You needed to hear about your bladder. It was important. The people needed to know that. But yeah, they have the Bills twice. They have the Bucks once, so that's 3 tough games left, and maybe the Falcons game is a toss up. But besides that, the Bengals game is not going to be difficult this year because Joe Burrow is out for that game. So they really don't have a ton of tough games left in the schedule. So 10-7, Sarah. I had in 7-10. 10-7 is still in play, and we'll see what happens. But week 5 this week coming up on Sunday, Pats play Sunday Night Football against the Buffalo Bills in Buffalo. Nate, give me a Buffalo. Nate. Nate.
That hurt my ears.
I gotta text him. But they play.
Not gonna lie, I have a Bad Bunny song stuck in my head, and I can't even sing it because I don't know the words or the name.
Exactly. But as we wait for a potential Buffalo from my twin brother, what do we want to see in Game 5? I know what I want to see in Game 5 against the Bills. Sarah, what do you want to see this upcoming week against the Bills?
Josh Allen.
That's it.
That's it.
No, you want to see Drake May, your quarterback, play?
No, Josh Allen's pretty.
Cheating on Trevor?
Haley Steinfeld would agree with you.
She's gorgeous.
Haley Steinfeld is gorgeous.
That is a beautiful couple. I'm just gonna say that. Like, I'm not the kind of girl that's gonna be like, oh,
she and I would look better.
Because no, you wouldn't. Sorry, that was mean.
I'm sorry, you're not an MVP quarterback.
You're not a freaking
Josh Allen and I have the same amount of Super Bowl rings. Okay, I don't want to hear it.
Do you have the same amount of? Do you have the same bank account?
Guess what? I have trophies too, Josh. You're not special. Mine are gold.
I have literally the same one as you, just a different title.
Tom, participation awards don't count.
2010 Little League champion right here.
What, T-ball?
I have no clue what this league is from.
Nice. So I think I'm looking forward to. I think it's gonna be a good game. And like that's just all I want. Like as I just said, I hate blowouts. As much as I hate them, I love games that are like literally back and forth. Like I love that. It gives me insane anxiety, and I want to vomit and throw something, and my superstitions kick in to the point where like I might faint because I am crazy. But I like that's what I crave when I watch football. Like that suspense, like that are we gonna win? Is my team gonna win? Having full faith in your team. I mean, like you guys can do it. I know you can do it, and like just doing all the crazy shit that I usually do, I want.
See, that's how I feel at the roulette wheel when the ball is spinning.
And
you can do it, Paige. Come on.
Problem.
Give me red 12. Come on, red 12.
Yeah. I don't gamble.
Again,
you gotta post your parlays for the week. Let people ride.
Another big win for me this week. Nice little $200 win this week. Anytime touchdown parlay, little 4-legger. I'm on Raw. Bijan was in there. Who else was in that parlay?
The one that hit.
Yeah, it was a crazy second half cash. They all scored in the second half.
Robinson, St. Brown.
And then Dalton Kincaid closed it out with a big tutty to get that win for me.
And then let's just quote Tom for his second parlay that he hit. If this hits, I will be getting butt naked and running around the neighborhood.
Well, luckily it did not hit because my boy Zach and I, who works at EEI part-time as well, hosted the Entering Kenmore pod. He's the GOAT. We worked a lot on Sundays together, especially last year. We would work a lot for the post-game show, and we would each pick like a couple guys to score for a touchdown, and we parlayed together and tail it together. So he picked 2, I picked 2. Jonathan Taylor was going to score, but Adonai Mitchell had the worst game of his life and brought that touchdown back, which ultimately led to the Colts losing that game. And I picked Tyquan Thornton because why the hell not? And he was the only one to get in the end zone of the entire parlay. Jacoby Myers didn't score, and BTJ didn't score. But you live and you learn. Still a winning week for me last week. Josh, real quick before I get to my thoughts on the Bills game and we get to predictions, what do you want to see this upcoming Sunday against Buffalo?
I want to see a level of confidence. I want to see high confidence from the Patriots. You're coming off of a game where you completely fix your mistakes from the prior game, that being the Steelers. They're talking to themselves right now saying, we could have won that game, we should have won that game, and we didn't because we made our own mistakes. So you know that you can beat a team with a high caliber defense like that, a top tier defense like that. I think you really shouldn't have too much of an issue playing against the Buffalo defense. Your only issue, I think, is one, you have to play up in Buffalo, which I think is an electric crowd. And then second, you're also playing against Josh Allen, so your defense is going to have to be absolutely electric as well. But I want this team to walk in with a level of confidence saying that they can beat the Bills, because I think if they really do and they fix their mistakes and they play exactly like how they did in this game, I think they can pull it off. I don't think it will be a 30-point game blowout like they did with the Panthers. God, no. But I think they can compete. And I think as long as they keep it relatively close, like you said, Sarah, even if the Patriots lose, if they lose by one touchdown or a field goal, but it's a close competitive game, I'll come in next week not ticked off. I'll just come moderately upset because we did lose a game. But I'm going to look at it and be like, hey, we fought hard in this game. We deserve to at least look at the good side of this game and what we did. The fact that the Patriots were able to keep in line with the Buffalo Bills, which I see as a win by itself, as a level of production and progress for this team.
I agree 100%.
And Josh, before we get to the predictions, my thoughts are pretty similar. Play competitive. Don't take a step back when it comes to the discipline and how the offense looked and how the defense looked. I'm not expecting you to win. I think the Bills go all the way this year. I think they win the Super Bowl. Even though I took the Packers to win it all, I think the Bills are going to be one of those teams. They're in that Super Bowl contending caliber of teams, and I'm not expecting the Patriots to go out there and beat the Bills. I'm expecting them to play competitive football. If the Saints can do it, you should be able to do it because you were better than the Saints. And I know any given Sunday, anything can happen. But just prove to us, and more importantly, prove to yourselves that you can hang with the big boys of the NFL. That you can hang with that top tier team of the NFL. You can hang with the cream of the crop on any given Sunday in the NFL. And I think that confidence will go a mile for this team. It'll go a mile for Drake May. It'll go a mile for Mike Vrabel. It'll go a mile for the players' buy-in to Mike Vrabel's system and what he's trying to build there for the future. And it'll give fans, it'll really give them, some of the fans who are a little bit more eager, who are, fire Vrabel, fire McDaniels, Drake's not the guy. It'll give them a lot of things to think about, and I think it'll slow that narrative, even though it's not a loud narrative at all. It's very quiet from an outspoken few. But I think it calms those people down and gives them some faith in this team, and it gives the Patriots some time to get people to buy in and recognize they're trying to build something here. Not just the players in the building, but the fans who go and support the games, that they are trying to build something here and to be patient, and we are on the right track. This is not going to be a Mac Jones Buffalo playoff game when they get blown up by 45 points. But they can go out there and compete with the big boys of the NFL. That's what I want to see. And with that, Josh, let's get to the predictions for the week. What's the score looking like between you and I? Because Sarah joined 2 weeks late. You joined 2 weeks late.
I'm part of this, though.
You are part of this.
I'm keeping
but
track.
the overall score.
You took a bit of a hit this week because you were an idiot in some games. I'm kidding. You did take the Titans to beat the Texans, and you did take the Buccaneers to beat the Eagles. Dummy.
So those are 2 points right there. I conceded.
Yeah, you're up. You're only up by 3 now.
All right. What's the first game of the week?
Up by 6.
What's the first game of the week?
Thursday Night Football.
Wait, what was my score from last week?
I didn't count it. Oh, well, last week? Okay, hold on. Here we go. I can look at it right here.
How many right did she get?
4, 5, 6, 7. Because I'm I'm looking at the Jaguars and Niners, and all I see is Trevor. So
Trevor.
7. I can't say 8 because of Bears at Raiders. All I have for Sarah is I don't care.
Forgot
7.
about that. I forgot she did that.
Actually, I have a question real quick because I didn't count this as a win for anyone. What do we do about the Packers-Cowboys game?
Yeah, what is that?
It's a tie. Nobody gets a point.
We want to do half a point.
No, nobody gets a point. It's a tie.
Wait.
We all took the Packers to win that game.
So nobody gets a point.
Wait.
It doesn't change the score no matter what.
Why did they tie?
Because at the end of the game, when the clock hits 0, both teams are at 40 points.
They don't go double overtime?
No, single overtime in regular season.
Yeah. Playoffs, they go until someone decides a winner.
Ugh, that's stupid.
right?
Yeah, tying in
game.
professional sports is for sissies.
What did I get right? I don't remember.
So you picked. Hold on, let me find it. The correct ones you picked Trevor over the Niners.
Naturally.
You picked the Lions over the Browns. You
Mm.
picked the Bills over the Saints. Eagles over the Bucks, which Tom didn't.
I like
Texans
2-minute Mayfield.
Titans, which Tom didn't. And then you took the Seahawks over the Cardinals.
I took the Cardinals.
No, you took the Seahawks.
Oh, I was like, what the hell was I doing last week? All right,
Really well.
Josh, what's the first game of the week?
Thursday Night Football is the Niners go to Los Angeles to play against the NFC team.
Who?
Buddy, just give us the goddamn team.
No.
I'm like, this is like when people have babies and they're like, my baby.
Rams.
Thank you, Sarah. But this is like when people have babies and they're like, my baby's 49 weeks old. Bitch, say the name. Just give me the month.
I'm
like,
giving you. I give
he's
you the
72 weeks, huh?
Like, huh?
I give you the first team and where they're going.
My
Just figure it
favorite.
out.
My favorite is in Grown Ups. They're like, oh yeah, he's 104 months. They're like, that's 4 years old.
I'm waiting for the day that someone goes like, oh, he's 2,114 days old.
We should figure out how old we are in months and like tell people. That'd be fun.
It's 22 times
We're at a
12.
bar. I don't know.
That's not my bar raise.
You
My
have
bar
no
raise
bar.
is just knowing the word. My bar raise is knowing the word to every single song.
Cool.
Huh?
Please. Nothing. I'm
Hey
gonna.
girl, how you doing? I'm 264 months old.
That's it?
That's 22.
That's
really?
it.
I mean, older.
Well, wait, what is it? Do it times 24.
22 times 12 is 264.
What's 24 times 12?
284. 288.
Let me fact check.
288. Just add
No.
24.
Forgot that I was
288.
Yeah.
280. So what? So what is it? Jaguars at Rams. What the hell is the game?
49ers.
Niners in Los Angeles.
Dumbass.
49ers at the Rams. Give me the Rams.
I was gonna take the Rams too.
Something saying you can't take the Rams.
Fine, no.
What do you want, Sarah? Going once,
Rams.
going twice.
Rams. We're all on the Rams.
No, it's on Prime Video.
Starting Sunday after. Let me check the time.
9:30.
Okay.
9:30 a.m.
Sunday morning game.
Oh.
The Vikings go to Cleveland. Technically,
No.
Cleveland.
The Vikings go to London.
Well, yes, but the home
Against
team I
Browns.
consider Cleveland.
We're the
Give me the
Jets.
Browns.
I'm taking the Vikings.
Give me the Browns.
taking
Carson Wentz sucks, and that defense is really good at Cleveland.
I need to not. I just need to I'm taking the frickin' Vikings because that's what I said first.
Gut reaction. That's how we do it.
That's why I
Cowboys.
feel right than Tom.
Cowboys go to MetLife to play against the Jets.
Cowboys. The Jets suck.
Cowboys,
I'm also taking the Cowboys.
Cow dogs. Wait, it's my boyfriend.
The Giants go to New Orleans.
Give me the Giants. They get the boost with Jackson Dart. And Cam Scatterbo is a game changer.
I like Jackson Dart.
No Malik Neighbors. No Malik Neighbors. Give me the Saints' first win of the season, baby.
If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen against the Giants.
That's what I'm saying. It's got to happen. I don't think they're gonna go 0-17. Give me the Saints with no Malik Neighbors.
Hmm.
The Raiders go to Indianapolis.
Wait, I might take the Saints. Report back.
All right. Take the Colts.
Colts.
Indiana Jones.
Are they undefeated?
No, they're freaking won.
When did they lose?
Last week to the Rams. Because Adonai Mitchell is an idiot.
Here's a fun matchup. The Dolphins go to Carolina.
I'm gonna say Carolina.
Dude, this is such a
toss-up.
They just lost Tyreek Hill.
I'll still take the Dolphins. They're better overall. They're still better.
They are. The Panthers keep upsetting me, so I'm not going to take my chances again with them. I'll take the Dolphins.
Taking the Panthers. I'm gonna be different.
I'm actually kind of excited for this matchup. The Broncos go to Philadelphia.
Eagles.
If it was home, I'd take the Broncos. They're 7-0. They've won 7 straight at home, but give me the Eagles.
Eagles.
The Texans go to Baltimore and play against a 1-3 Baltimore Ravens.
Still gonna take the Ravens.
Yeah.
Derrick Henry, get your shit together.
Even if Lamar is out, they can run a Ryan. Even if he's out, they can still run a Ryan Tannehill, Tennessee Titans, Derrick Henry type of style where they just run the ball down your throat with Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
The
Titans go to Arizona.
Arizona. Titans suck. Holy crap, they suck. Even Cam Ward was like, we're ass.
You took them last week. I have the receipt.
I'm aware I took them last week.
And the Buccaneers go to Seattle.
Buccaneers. Baker Mayfield's sneaky one of my. I don't know if I can't remember where I ranked him. If I ranked him my top 5 favorite, I love Baker Mayfield.
I don't. I like Ejbuka.
So you're taking the Seahawks?
No.
Okay.
You guys have to let me answer first, because then I get influenced and I second guess things.
All right, here I won't write your. Okay, here you go. Here's a fun one. Lions go to Cincinnati.
Lions.
Yeah, Jake Browning stinks. The Bengals are so toast.
Ooh, this is a fun one, Tom, for you and me. This is a fun one. I like this matchup, especially if Jane Daniels comes back. The Commanders go to Los Angeles.
The Chargers.
I was hoping someone took the Commanders, but like
no Chargers. Justin Herbert. Even though they lost to the Giants, on a given Sunday, I'm still all in on the Chargers.
It's because Jackson Dart was talking about Madison Beer.
That was fake. That was fake news.
No, I'm joking.
Fake news.
I'm waiting for my boy Ladd McConkey to get his stuff together. So
he's sneaky like the third. He's the sneaky wide receiver 3 on that team right now. It's hilarious. Quentin Johnson has just figured out how to catch the ball. It is awesome.
Fantasy. Sarah won't answer for this one. Sunday Night Football, prime time. The Patriots go to Buffalo. Nate?
No.
You, Nate?
I don't know where Nate is. I think he's at the gym. I know. Loser.
Buffalo.
It's one of the best slot machines. It really is one of the best slot machines.
Are you taking Buffalo?
Yeah, I'm taking Buffalo.
I'm 4-0 in my Patriots predictions, by the way.
Good for you.
And Sarah's game of the week, Kansas City on Monday Night Football. They go to Jacksonville.
Trevor.
Trevor.
They go to Duval.
Trevor.
Ooh.
I'm taking the Chiefs.
Oh, I'm taking the Chiefs too. Sorry, Sarah.
Trevor.
Very sorry.
I wrote down Trevor. I didn't write Jackson. I wrote Trevor.
Also, can I just do like a little shout out to Travis Etienne, who showed up last week and played like I knew he could. So
can Brian Thomas Jr. catch the ball?
Shut up.
Can Travis Hunter catch the ball?
No, they can't because they're morons. Travis Etienne is one of the best players on that team, and no one believed me. So everyone who doubted him, shut the fuck up and kiss my ass. That's all.
There you go. Predictions.
That's all I got.
That's every game?
That's every game. Well, we have buys this week now.
Oh, wait, who's on a bye week?
I know the Bears are. I think the Packers are as well.
Yeah,
the Packers are on a bye.
What other teams did we not mention? I think that's it. I think those are the only 2 teams on a bye. Oh, the Falcons are on a bye. We didn't mention the Falcons.
Yep, Michael Penis.
I want to see what the prediction is for Monday Night Football.
No. I think the Chiefs are 3.5-point favorites.
Yeah, it's 63-31.
Oh, the ESPN odd prediction. I mean, hey, Travis Etienne.
Steelers
are third highest rusher in the league right now.
They're doing good. And, I'm proud of them.
The Steelers are also on a bye this week, by the way.
I don't care about the Steelers.
Steelers, Falcons, Bears, Packers. No.
Those are, we picked every single game for the week. We will get back to the scoring next week, as always. And we'll
scheduled programming.
Yep. It's time to sightsee. Not the right over. You gotta be kidding me. No. This one.
Get in, loser. We're going shopping.
I like shopping.
I don't know. I knew if I played that, you'd be happy. I don't know why I played the regular open, but whatever.
I don't either.
Because I had it. I don't know how that worked. I had it clicked on.
Actually, I don't want to go first today.
Where would you like to go last, Sarah? Would you like to go second, Sarah? Where would you like to go?
No, I want to go last.
Want to go last? Josh, would you like to start today?
No, I think you should start today.
All right, so the game I'll be stopping to see is Sarah. What the fuck are you doing?
Have to pee.
She's sitting there and just literally shaking. I'm like, what is going on? So,
Hammer's bouncing.
I was like, what is there an earthquake on the vineyard? Like, what is going on?
Pee.
Well, we're doing 2 more hours.
Fuck.
No, my
We're-
dinner's on the table.
We're going until 8 o'clock.
Sarah's gonna be like, you remember the sketch celebration, pissing on stuff, Josh, where he's like on the ground crawling. Have you never seen this celebration?
No.
I'll tell you my game, and then I'll share the celebration.
Can you
So,
do it?
I will do it for you guys. So I am stopping to see the Bucks versus the Seahawks. I am such a fan of Baker Mayfield, and Sam Darnold has had the career resurgence in the past year. These are two good teams. I think this will be a fun game. Chris Godwin's back. Emeka Ibuka is one of the most exciting rookies in the league, and the Seahawks. I believe it's Emeka Ibuka.
I call him Edgebuka.
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 Hey,
I get that G in there.
what are you doing to Buka?
I don't know, but he's on my team.
Josh, you know where I was going with that.
I know what you're trying to say.
I'm gonna have to clip that.
Don't make me say bad things.
I'm just taking what you said out of
Don't
context.
put words in my mouth.
But I'm a big fan of the Buccaneers.
Breaking news, Sarah?
Sports breaking news or personal breaking news?
Potential. A hypothetical trade. Patriots receive. Or no.
What's this via?
Barstool Boston and DraftKings.
Okay.
So nothing reliable,
Yeah.
Oh,
but
don't diss them like that.
Stephon Diggs and a 2026 fourth round pick. Take him. I don't want him.
What
To
are
the
they getting
Eagles.
back
To the
for
Eagles.
AJ Brown?
AJ Brown.
So there's a lot of well, I didn't really want to talk about it because I just don't think it's going to happen. So like, it's a moot point. They're not going to trade AJ Brown.
Why?
They're not going to. They just locked him up on a 3-year, $80 million contract extension. But yeah, that's the game I'm going to be stopping to see. Josh, well, you tell everybody what game you want to see. I got to set up for the pissing on stuff. Touchdown celebration.
Ooh.
Explain this. People have a little show to watch as Tom angles. Oh my God, you're wearing this shirt.
What shirt?
It's a shirt of him and his brother where they just continuously wear the same shirt over and over and over again. They put a picture on another shirt and then they wear that shirt, but then they take a picture of them wearing the shirt and they put that on a shirt and then they wear that shirt, take a picture of that shirt, and then they take a picture with that shirt, and so on and so on.
Shout out cousin Dominic, V4 on the way. This is V3. So this is just a touchdown celebration that sketch like the super popular YouTuber guy who's a riot. When he was playing Madden, he would do this all the time. So I got special teams, special plays, special players. What's up, brother?
Oh.
Yeah, so this is what I used to do.
Oh yeah, I remember that. What happened? What?
I know this.
Wait, should I hold on. Hold on, wait.
We're recording.
Sir, the whole thing records the whole time.
No, I want my own.
And he would just go, the pissing on stuff celebration.
Okay.
I don't know how that got brought up, but
No one's just going on all fours,
You
crawled
said
on
I had to
the dog
pee.
and lifted your leg to pee.
that's the celebration.
That's stupid.
Can we Photoshop just put all my ops, just the word my ops under that in Photoshop where I would take the leak?
I have to pee.
Josh, you're
Can
our
we-
graphic guy. Can you make it happen?
Sure.
Thank you. Yeah, so that's the game I would stop to see. I think the Bucks Seahawks are the game of the week. Josh, what do you have?
I'm taking my car, driving all the way down to Los Angeles to watch the Commanders play the Chargers as I showed a little bit of excitement for that game. I mean, the Chargers are absolutely phenomenal. And the Commanders, hopefully, if Jaden Daniels plays this week, I think that'll be a great matchup of Herbert versus Daniels. Young, rising team against a team trying to prove themselves to be a contending team, which I think they could very well do so. Also, feed me Lad McConkey. I'm still waiting for that moment to happen this season. It has not happened yet, but I'm still waiting for feed me Lad McConkey.
So the only reason I didn't pick this game is because if Daniels isn't out, it's less exciting.
Fair, but I'm taking a high risk, high reward on it. I'll take it. I'll take my chances. I did it last week with the Packers and the Cowboys game. I took that game and it ended up being a tie, so I'll just double down.
It was a great game. Sarah, what game do you have this week, Sarah?
The Jaguars and Chiefs.
Is anybody
Why?
surprised? What? No
Why,
way.
Sarah?
Why?
Freaking hate Patrick Mahomes. and I want to see him get stomped on.
That's it.
That's it.
All right, we'll snake draft it on the way back, Sarah. What game do you not
And
want to see?
because I want Trevor Lawrence to smoke.
Smoke him.
Smoke him if you got him. Sarah, what game do you not want to watch this week? Which game do you think is going to suck?
I also don't want to watch the Jags-Chiefs game.
Ooh, first time ever in sightseeing. We have someone going back to back. So this is like an anxious thing.
You should watch the first half, but not the second half.
No, I literally will probably call someone crying. Oh my
It's
god, I can't even wait. It's Monday. Oh yeah,
It's a Monday night game, so you can't. It's not like you can flip the channel.
Watch. Yeah.
All right. Shocking development during sightseeing from Sarah. The first time somebody's ever done both this. I mean, first time in history. She's making history out here. Josh, which game do you not want to watch this week?
So I've said this location before. I'm going to say it again. When I'm coming back home from my LA Chargers game, I'm going to be driving home. I'm taking my car and it's going straight through Carolina because I ain't stopping to see that damn Panthers game, man. I ain't stopping to see that thing. I got no excitement because the Panthers are a joke. The Dolphins are a joke. Tyreek Hill just snapped his leg. It looks like a triangle now. And everything else just sucks about that game.
How did
I ain't stopping to see it. I ain't stopping to see it, man.
Fair. I thought about that one a lot too. But seeing how the Dolphins look after Tyreek Hill, and they do have an explosive offense, and maybe it's just a high-scoring game. Because both teams. Tyreek. I mean, no Tyreek, but A-Chain's still a guy. Waddle's still a guy. I could see like why there could be some interest in that. And again, Ted McMillan, I think, is a super exciting prospect to watch. So, rookie to watch.
I will say my
All right, let's keep it moving.
I was saying this was Ravens Tech.
Really have to pee.
So the game that I am not stopping to see.
Tom, I will strangle you for this.
I don't want to. I could care less about the Vikings-Browns game. I could care less. But so there's two things that like I don't like Carson Wentz. I think he's going to have a terrible game against a good Browns defense, but the Browns offense isn't the best. I think Quinshawn Junkins has a big day. But besides that, I couldn't care less about this game whatsoever. It's a backup versus Joe Flacco, I think. And love Joe Flacco, but I don't want to watch Joe Flacco play ball. And the other thing, I'm not waking up at 9:30 a.m. to watch this game. I'm just not doing it. 9:30, I'm just not. I mean, I will be up because I have to work, but I don't want to make the commitment. So that's sightseeing. We do it every single week. We take a look around the NFL and the schedule and see which games we would stop to see and which games we would not stop to see. Josh, I'm going to make an executive decision here. We're going to nix the Madden game today because I think Sarah's...
the Madden game.
Okay, so I'm making an unexecutive decision. We will play the Madden game very quickly.
Throwing up my
Well, I didn't know if Sarah would want to play because Sarah is rocking like my uncle, who has a certain disease. I don't want to say Uncle Dennis, but she is shaking like a motherfucker.
I gotta pee.
Sarah has to pee, Josh. So make it
I'm
quick.
really talented. I've held my pee for 8 hours before. I'm fine.
Okay, I'm gonna send.
Did you like shimmy the whole 8 hours?
No. I also have ADHD.
All right.
Okay.
And I'm unmedicated.
I'm gonna put it on screen. So.
And I had a lot of sugar.
I sent it to the group chat for you guys to look at, but here, I have to share the screen. Whoops. Here you go.
I'm confused.
Here's your team.
So the quarterback's a 90 overall. He has 2 good wide receiver, 1s and 3 are...
Wide receiver 3 is better than 2.
Whoa. Interesting. How can it be?
No, because it wouldn't be Bengals because it wouldn't because Joe Burrow's out. It's not Bengals.
Oh, right.
And Jamar Chase is a 99 overall, so...
Ooh! Bills.
I think Josh Allen would be a 99 overall as well.
Shut up. Bills.
No, it's not the Bills. It's not the Bills.
Shut
Josh Allen's...
Keep in mind, some ratings might have increased or decreased because they did change them like 2 weeks ago.
So 90 overall quarterback. So it's going to be a better... It's not going to be your Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jacksons because they're going to be closer to a 99. But a 90 overall, top 7 QB in the league maybe. So Drake May's on a 90 overall.
I'm just trying to piss you off now.
Wide receiver 1 would be the highest overall. Okay, with an 84...
shit, really?
A 77... I'm trying to help you out, Sarah. A 77 overall. I don't know why my screen just changed the way it's looking right now.
Yeah, I don't know why that's happening.
Why is Sarah the largest?
You're the largest.
Did you have to fix your orientation?
Josh is the largest.
That's whoever's talking. I don't know.
How do you
Whatever.
change?
I don't know how that changed. But I honestly don't dislike it because I don't need to see myself the whole time. Whatever. 90 overall, mid running back, 77 overall. So could be a rookie running back or I don't think it's the Texans.
What about the Bucks?
Could be the Bucks with Baker Mayfield. And then Ibuka could be technically higher or he could be the wide receiver 2, and Godwin could be the wide receiver 3.
I'm saying Bucks.
But I think Bucky Irving would be higher than 77.
I don't.
Bucky Irving's good.
Is he?
Yeah, Bucky Irving's good.
I know he's on my fantasy team. He's riding the bench.
Maybe the Chargers. I think Herbert could be a 90 and maybe Hampton's a 77. Rookie running back.
Josh, just tell me I'm right so I can pee.
You going with the Bucks? I'll go with the Chargers.
I need a final answer.
I'm going with everything I already said.
Okay.
Any
So
of the
Sarah has 10 different answers.
Duh.
I think I'm going to go with the Chargers.
Eagles. No. Yes. Eagles.
You think Saquon's a 77?
The way he's playing this year? Yeah.
No. I'm going to go with the Chargers because I think Quentin Johnson could be that 78 and Keenan Allen could be that 81 because he's having a good year. And then Lab would be the 1. And then you have Amari and Hampton. And I couldn't tell you who the tight end is on the Chargers. And Justin Herbert, I think, deserves to be at least a 90 overall in Madden. So I'm going to go with the Chargers.
So Sarah gave 10 different answers.
You're going to say that I was right. And I was like, holy shit.
And none of them are right because this is the Los Angeles Chargers.
Bang. Once again, right in Josh's game.
That tight end is Will Dissly.
What is going on?
There we go. I figured out how to fix it.
Oh.
There we go. You can do it this way.
I don't like that.
There's different ways. Whoa. There's a circle.
No. Put it back normal. Stop it.
I kind of like this one. Ah. Yeah. I kind of like... Oh, whatever. Yeah, the Chargers.
Chargers. All right.
And by the way, Justin Herbert was an 87, but went up 3 points last week.
Nice.
My dog. It's the Madison Beer effect.
You wouldn't know. My hair is so soft.
I thought you had a pee.
I do. But I'm at that time where I don't really feel it anymore, and I'm kind of just numb.
Sarah has gone numb in the bladder area. I think of a PG way to say that.
Yeah. I mean, your bladder is where you pee, like where your pee
the bladder area. But yeah, so that's Josh's Madden game. We do it every single week because Sarah and I don't play Madden, and we try to guess which team it is based off of that. So it's been the Chargers, the Rams, the Jags, the Commanders, and who else? Have we done 4 or 5 of these?
I ain't telling you.
To go back and look through the pictures. But that's gonna be a wrap on the show. We're gonna get to the Red Sox because Sarah has to pee. All I'm gonna say is Sox. Sox game is live now. It's a 6:08 start. It's 6:11. Go Sox. Just win it in 2, please, because if it goes to 3, I'll be very, 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 very nervous. Also want to shout out Chuck for joining me yesterday for a special emergency pod about the Red Sox. It was a great listen. If you haven't, go to the YouTube page, take a listen to it. It's not on Spotify.
It's not worth your time.
Can't just support the brand, Sarah. Can't support the brand.
I don't like baseball. It's stupid.
Okay, but if you wanted to do a Dancing with the Stars podcast with Sammy, I would load up, or whatever the hell you and Sammy do in your free time, or women do. Dancing with the Stars pod. Huh?
We watch hockey and go shopping.
Well, if you wanted to do a shopping podcast with Sammy, I would boot it up for you and I would support it. Because we're all under the Duck Boat Dispatch family tree. So we try to support, but it was a good listen. Chuck knows more about baseball than I will ever know in my life. I think he's great. Go check out. But that's going to do it for this week's episode. Episode 20. What's up, Josh? You're looking at me like I forgot something.
And we get one last chance at a Buffalo from Nate.
I don't know where he is. He texted me, bruh. So he could be anywhere.
Buffalo.
Sarah, can you give me a Buffalo?
Me?
Yeah. Just yell
Kiss
it.
my ass.
Please. I think the Jags are going to do great this week.
Liar. I'm going to tell your mom you lied.
He took the Chiefs in our predictions. He's lying. Don't buy it.
Give us a Buffalo. Come on, you know you want to.
Buffalo.
See how much fun that looks?
Yeah, no, not at all.
We'll get there eventually.
We'll bite me.
Just imagine what you do at the casino and you win money.
Because the machine, so when you win, like if you get a bunch of Buffaloes.
Keyword is imagine.
Well, when you win, the machine yells Buffalo. One second, let me get. Ma! Ma, does everybody in my household just die? Like, where is everybody? Everybody's
They left without you. It's like the
at
Ice
home.
Age. It's like they left without me. They do this every
I'm
year.
going to his family because his family apparently went missing and no one will respond to him. They all went to the casino without him. They all went without him.
That happened. I couldn't tell you where everybody is. They were all just in the kitchen, and now there's just a book in my mom's glasses, and I don't know where everybody went. I think
They went to the casino without you.
I think the Chrisophiles are gone. That's gonna do it for Duck Boat Dispatch, episode 20. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube, like, comment, be a friend, tell a friend. If you want to check out the shorter reels on Instagram, more of that content, follow us at the Duck Boat Dispatch on Instagram and TikTok. We have a Spotify account. Finding our Spotify account is harder than the New Orleans Saints trying to win a football game. I'm telling you. So, if you go to the Instagram, which is super, super easy to find, Duck Boat Dispatch, Sara, who runs the Instagram account, has done a wonderful job of putting the link tree together. And in there, you can find the Spotify account. It'll take you right there. You can follow if you want more of an audio-style podcast because you don't want to look at our ugly mugs. Not yours, Sara. I'm talking about Josh and I.
What's wrong with
Please
me?
don't hit me. Give me a buffalo.
Talking about himself.
Buffalo!
Fuck off. No.
Sarah, we are not ending this podcast and letting you pee until you give us a buffalo.
All right, I'll do it for you. Bye.
And that was just so disheartening that we couldn't get a buffalo.
What will happen first? The Saints get a win or Sarah gives us a buffalo?
Buffalo! All right, go Oh, she's back!
Do it. Do it.
The buffalo brought her back.
No, it didn't. I was like, oh shit, they're gonna be mad at me.
Yo, who's in the kitchen? Owen, come give us a buffalo. Owen's a loser. He doesn't like me. All right, let's go do it. Go Sox, spank the Yanks. We'll be back next week. We will get to some Celtics talk, some Bruins talk, and hopefully a close Patriots game. Have a good one. Be a friend. Tell a friend.
Buffalo! And that's it.
Bye.